Hello, my beautiful, beautiful crafty friends. Welcome to my studio. It's Laurette, the vintage paper girl. Well, welcome to my new people, to people who've been with me for a while. Welcome to each and every one of you. I love to say welcome about 400 times. I want to make sure you're happy to be here, as happy as I am to have you in my studio with me today, while we have a little play with this journal we've been working on. This is the new Grungy double journal that I created, and we're now decorating it, getting it ready to be sold. So, I'm gonna try to find a place for my remote to go so I don't lose it again. All right, we're gonna work on this today, and before we get going, I'm gonna take that off to the side for a minute. I wanted to share with you some pretty little hearts I made. And these were inspired by G. Kerr over at Happiness in Crafting. And what they are paper clips. So these are heart paper clips. They have a little paper clip on the back. And so she was doing these in her Facebook group. She did a video. And these are all made from her different kits. So I made up some paper clips. I like to have them in my stash. I'm going to move my beautiful little cloth here. I like to have them in my stash for my journals. I may put one in the journal we're working on today. Now they're hearts, but I use hearts year round. I specifically didn't make them to be just Valentine. As you can see, I've kind of covered up anything that was sort of Valentine-y and made them that way. Now I love to make paper clips. I have folders for paper clips that I have made to use in my journals, and honestly I forget about these, so I'm glad that I did make these, because that reminds me I need to look and see what I have that I can add to my journals. So you can see I've made quite a few of these. I think I showed them in my beginning videos, and I'm thinking that I'm going to hang a few of these in here. Let's see if I can find the paper clip. I usually prefer to use longer paper clips, but these are so small that a longer paper clip just would not work on the back of these. These are corner paper clips, and then these are longer ones to use. I do have room here, so I'm going to put these in my little folder so I know where I'm keeping them at. Now, if I was going to use any in this journal, I think it would be this one, maybe, possibly. So I've added a few there. What do I have room for? And I have room over here for some more. So these are just some lovely little ribbon paper clips that I made. Now this is where I like to put my paper clips. Gonna move these down. Make some room for something. I have used them a lot in my different journals. So this, let's move you all the way down. Let's put you in right there. Let's set you aside for today's journal. Let's see if we can get you in here, maybe over here. A bunch of different kinds of paper clips. So this is my paper clip stash that you see me doing here. Alrighty, there we go. I will put those back on my cart that I have next to me, that you guys, by the time you see this video, you will have seen, hopefully, my organization, how I store everything. And those go in my cart that sit next to me in one of the little baskets. So, there we have it. Yeah, I think this one is quite pretty and would look lovely in this journal. So, we'll put that there. Now, you all have said, every single one of you said that commented, you wanted to see me work on this. So I'm going to pull these out, as we know I don't need that. And we're going to try to pick up right where we left off. I did not do any more without you. I stopped right here. I was trying to decide at that point, what do I want to decorate this with? So I have to think about what little goodies I might want. I did pull my cart next to me today so that I have choices. I am going to pull out some of my goodies that I like to use, just to make sure I have enough, or some, not enough, but some to work with here. Pulled out some of my dishes. Oh yeah, the paper clip was just to remind us where to get going. Well, I hope you're all well, happy, safe, feeling good. we're doing all right here. Everybody's holding their own. My cousin seems to be holding his own. If he continues to improve in a couple days, I'll take him off the ventilator. So thank you for prayers and thoughts. I'm positive it's helping, because I truly believe in that. So thank you to those of you who did so, sent good thoughts and prayers. I'm looking for something that would be pretty on here to kind of help keep that closed and just as a little decoration. Okay, maybe this one. We're going to need inks today, so let's get out the ink I want. I'm going to keep my distress ink away from me today. Goodness gracious, that was a disaster the last video. I changed all of my dauber tops so that they were all starting to get all funky, so I just decided, and I'd gotten my browns and my pinks mixed up, and it was a disaster. So everybody got a new little top to their dauber, and then I had to re-ink all of my ink pads because I messed those up. So everything, hopefully, is back to, I need to grab something. Don't know if I'm in video. I don't think I am. Hopefully, maybe just my elbow. I want to get those out. I'm going to be grabbing things, popping up and down. So hopefully that doesn't irritate you too much. I'm making this a paper clip as we talked about. Now I want to round the edges on that. So it's a beautiful, bright, sunny day here in California when I'm filming this. Who knows what it'll be on Monday when you see this. I believe you'll see this on a Monday. But today, which is, let's see, it's a Thursday before your Monday. I believe it's the 3rd of February when I'm filming this. It's about 64 degrees out. Lovely day. Lovely, lovely. Now, I said this was kind of a grungy journal, right? So, oh yeah, I am using the other. Oh boy. Okay, I just got myself into that ink pad. I'm actually going to put the pale pink away because I don't think I'm going to bring out my other two. I'm actually going to bring out my Victorian Velvet and my Vintage Photo. I think that's what I'm going to be using on everything today. I'll pull my sleeves up here because I mean business. So I'm going to set this off to the side for a minute. I'm going to kind of see if I can organize my workspace a little bit better today. I need some glue. I'm thinking about what do I need. I want to glue this down on the bottom half. So that, and hopefully not glue it shut. Push this down just a little bit more. Yeah, it looks like it's okay. I want to add a little something over here, so I'm going to see what I have to add. I'm thinking I might add one of these little applique flowers to it, just to give it a little dimension. The only thing is I'm thinking a little too pink. I need to be a little more grungy. I don't know if that made any difference. Oh, the door to my room just popped open. My husband just left. He's headed off to the golf course to hit golf balls. Beautiful 64 day. I told him, hey, 64 degrees out. It's gorgeous. Go out to the driving range. Hit some balls. You're driving me crazy. Go. Go have some fun. Go, my little chick. Fly. Have some fun. He's retired. He should be having fun. He shouldn't just be cleaning house and going to the grocery store. He does all those things so I can do this. Let's see. So I would say this piece is good and done. It's got a lot of little flowers on it. Let's see. And where are we at here? All right, we're just going to leave that like that. I think that's good. We're just going to paper clip it in and move on. We're going to go to another one of these pages. Now, I had an idea for this. I think I'll just round for this particular one. I'm debating on either cutting a large circle. I wish I had an oval punch, but I do not. Let me look at the one that's the sister to this. Let's see, where would that page be? It would be right here. I want to make sure that I have a lot of little girls in this book, because these are our little beauties here, our gorgeous little girls. We're going to make sure they're a bit grungy. I did put a new one on this too. The one I had the pink mixed into it, and oh, it was just a mess. So, even though I do like the white, I do want to take it down just a bit. I feel like it's a bit too fancy. Let's make it look a bit more grungy. We may get visitors from our little furry friends today. We'll see if they're going to pop in and say hi to Mama. Like I said, I have to keep track of them when Daddy goes out. Now, do I want to make this a pocket? I could, and I think I will. You know me, I got to make everything a pocket. If we use it, we use it. Sorry, I had that up to my nose again. I need new glasses. I absolutely do. I've got to make an effort, maybe tomorrow, have Greg take me out and look for some new eyeballs. I need a new pair of cheater glasses. A little bit stronger than what I'm used to. I feel like I'm really struggling to see lately. I use my eyes so incredibly much. I'm always watching videos or doing paperwork or reading something or crafting. I rarely close my eyes except to sleep, which is not much. So we do have a space here where we could put, let's see, I have an idea of what I want to put in there. I'm going to actually round the edges on this. I like my postcards rounded. I don't like the square on a postcard. I don't know what that is. Real postcards, well, I guess they're all square, but I have gotten rounded postcards in the mail before, like edges like this, some older ones. And I've seen older vintage ones like that. So we'll just grungy this up a bit, make it a little dirty it up. There we go. Okay, that page is done. Now, I'm not sure about that, so I'm going to put that away. I want to just keep this one out. I'll grab that if I need it. All right. Now this one. This is a very interesting, I have an envelope here. I've got this to cover this over here, I think. No, that's covering that. That's going on that. So this must be on this side. Yep, that's it. But I wanted to add this little puppy, but I need to put something in it. Let me see if I have, excuse my elbows, I'll try to keep them out of the camera. Yeah, right? I'm just throwing stuff on the table that I think I'm throwing all my bits. That doesn't sound good, does it? I'm throwing my bits on the table. I do have some paper, some cardboard already ready to make a writing board. I just have to get to it. Alrighty. Let me see, what did I just throw on here that I could put inside this little... I'm thinking I could place like some little writing in here just for the background, but then I want a picture. I did have some little girls left, I thought. Let me move this up. I hope you guys are doing something exciting. Are you making anything fun? I know some of you are doing fun things because I see your videos online. But the rest of you that aren't making videos, what are you guys up to? Are you doing anything cool? I don't see any more kids. Did I use them all? I must have used everything. I use every bit. This is the extent of the scraps. I tend to use up everything. I don't leave a lot of scraps when I'm done. They end up in other projects really quickly, and there's really not much left when I'm done with this. I kind of have an idea. Oh, I have an idea. Oh, I have an idea. Oh no. Watch out, everyone. There's an idea coming. It's going to bowl you right over. Don't get in the way. You'll get run over. This is one of those mini CD holders I just got from Emily at Vintage Polka Dot Shop. I want the roses to show, so they may or may not be upside down. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, I like that better than the words. What's sticking up? Okay, so I don't need all of that. Set that off to the side. Pencil, pencil, pencil. We need our pencil for the day. Okay, let's get it to here. Trying to think what's new around here. I don't know. Can't think if there's anything new and exciting other than I have not, unfortunately, since the last time I saw you, I had a series of migraines. I got stuck in a migraine cycle. Unfortunately, I'm better now, all better. But it means I did not get anything ready to go into my shop. Couldn't even get out of bed. I was pretty much completely derailed. So I was not able to, I'm gonna glue this in here. I don't want to take it out because I have it exactly where I want it. Okay. So I was not able to get things ready to go into my Etsy shop. So I talked with my daughter for quite some time, and we are making some adjustments to our business. Hold on a minute while I'm looking for sparkles. Glitter. That would look good inside. So I have to decide which one would be best in there based on out here. The darker one, not the lighter one. So we're making some adjustments to our business, and we are going to be bumping up our Etsy shop a lot in the next coming couple of months. We're going to be, I didn't glue that down enough, so I think that's all going to go underneath the paper in there. Doggone. Oh, maybe not. Got an idea, though. Okay, let me get those out of there. I'm making a shaker. But I got an idea of what I need to do to create a better one so that they don't all go down into the small holes. So I don't know if I could show you this on, but we're going to try. There's this little lip right here, right? So what I want to do is run a bit of glue right across here. So that glues down, and it'll keep all the goodies I want to put in my shaker in there. Does that make sense? So hold that thought for a minute about our store, our Etsy shop, what we're going to be doing with it. And I am going to have to bring this up to my nose. I don't think I can show it on camera, guys. Sorry. I really have to see what I'm doing. And I have to get all the way to the edge. I don't know if this is going to work, because I want to keep everything up in here. It gets down into these corners, and even when you shake it, it just doesn't come out. This may be a total failure, but I have some more of these, so excuse me while I get a drink of water. No humidity here. It's so dry. Oh, gosh. Okay, let's give it a minute to dry. Then I'll throw some... Ouch. I'll throw some stuff in there. I usually put a lot of different things in here. I add a lot of different... things to make it sparkle, shine. I usually add little seed beads, but I don't have them in here. I've got them in my other room. And I didn't even know I was going to make this, so I couldn't exactly do it. Let me see if I have another one of these up here to use. No, I don't. I'll have to open this one. I have one open somewhere, but I don't know where. These are from Christmas, but you know, I use this stuff year round. Scissors. Oh, okay. Haven't had the scissors yet. Sorry about the head and the camera. My thumbnails are gone. I've broken them and broken them and broken them, and there's like nothing left. I need to get nail polish on so they'll grow out. They won't grow unless I put polish on them. They just won't. They just keep peeling back. As I told you, I had an injury to that thumb. I had a bad infection in it, so it just never grows. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of like snow-like stuff just for sparkle. Okay, whoops, that might be more than I wanted or intended, but that's okay. I'm going to add some little hexagons that are kind of sparkly. Ah, they're stuck to me. It is, oh, the electricity is terrible. I pet the cats and poor things. I keep shocking them. I'm sure they're not very happy with their mom. Every time I pet them, I shock the living daylights out of both of them. Toby outside, oh, his is the worst. I couldn't even brush him. His like fur was like standing up. He looked like a Halloween cat. And he's not. He's a tabby cat. He's not black and white or anything. He's gray. Kind of gray and orange. Now this is not moving around much. I might have glued too high. The glue moved up, and so now it's not going down at all. Oh, okay. Well, we're learning. What the heck? Whatever. Whatever. Inevitably, I get too much in there. I like a lot of stuff in my shakers, though. I want them to move around and make a little noise. Make some noise. Party, party. Yes, I did lick my finger to do that. It's never going to be opened after this. It's going to be sealed permanently. There's some fun things in this one I'm going to stick in there. Some lighter pink. I'm staying away from the... There are snowflakes, so I won't grab the snowflakes, but I will grab some of the lighter stuff to go in there. There's some cute little bits. If a snowflake or two gets in there, it's all right. It's okay with me. There's a lot of snowflakes in there. Goodness gracious. Come on now. Let's go. Sorry, concentrating. Be back in a minute. We'll have some chatting in a moment. I just have to pay attention to what I'm doing because, you know, glitter. Sequins. I love sequins and glitter. Love it all. Don't care how big a mess it is. Doesn't matter to me. I'm patient enough to clean it up. The only time I'm not crazy about it is when I knock an entire container over. Which I did at Christmas. Oh, that took me a long time to clean up. But that was okay. It was kind of like being a kid again. I enjoyed it. Oh, you should see what I did to my friend for her birthday. She was hitting the big 6'5", and I didn't get to see her for her birthday. I wanted to be with her, but I couldn't. So, my dear friend, you know who you are. I loaded up every one of her packages of sparkles and confetti and little dots, and I just, so that every single thing she pulled out, she basically got showered with confetti every time she opened something. I'm sure she was mad at me because she had to clean that up. But I wanted to really celebrate her, and I couldn't, and it's what we do in our family. We do this stuff to each other. So, for my sisters. And she's my sister of the heart. She's my crafty sister. And so I did that to her. So, she's still speaking to me, so I guess it was okay. I guess she didn't mind too much. But she said, boy, was that fun to clean up. I'm like, sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not, because it was fun and I wanted you to have fun and it was your special day. I'm looking for I made a bunch of little hearts. I wanted to add some little hearts in there. I don't know if I have any. I was looking to see if I had any pink hearts. I need to cut myself some little pink hearts. I'm looking in all my little bottles and jars that I have all over the place, which you guys cannot see, but I do have, you know, I do have some everywhere. And I'm looking to see if I can find, I guess I didn't cut out any pink hearts. Well, what fun is that? I didn't cut any pink hearts. What is wrong with me? Why didn't I cut any pink hearts? Oh, you know, if I did. Ouch, I just hit my toe. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm going to sing instead of cry. Ouch. I'm accident prone right now. Oh boy, I have a bunch of die cuts, and I thought in my die cuts I cut a bunch of teeny tiny little hearts, you know, because it has all the different sizes, and I always cut the tiniest corner into a heart. But where did I put those? The thing is, I don't know where I put my itty bitty hearts. So bear with me for a minute while I look. Oh, I see some little ones, but I think they're the wrong color. Oh no, they're silver. You know, I have some die cutting to do. I'm going to cut myself a bunch of tiny, tiny little hearts to add to, I know I cut them. I just don't know what I did with them, you guys. I get this wild and crazy idea to cut this stuff. And oh, I'll easily be able to find it. No matter how organized I am, I still can't find them. Give me a second. I'm over here looking through my... I don't know where they are. Okay, well, the only other place is I have a bunch of little jars on my desk here, so I'm looking to see that I make myself a little jar of hearts that I probably don't, they're like on the bottom because, you know, I haven't been using them, and, you know, we're busy using other shapes, and now it's that time of year where I cannot find one. Well, okay, I can find one. Do I want to put a butterfly in there, maybe? You know me and my butterflies. Nah, just blend in. So I think I'll just leave it as it is. I was hoping for some little hearts. I have little red hearts, but I don't have any pink hearts. So I will just leave it like that. Now, I will have to seal this closed for sure because it is a shaker. And boy, that was as crooked a line as you can get. I don't want to close this because I'm going to have to make it a flip. I'm taking up all my time just doing this, but that's okay. That's what this is about, right? There will be a series of these videos until this journal is completed. And in the last one that we're decorating, it will be the quick, you know, run through of it. And that'll be it. I won't show it another time. I will show it briefly when it goes into my shop for sale, which I'll talk about that in a minute. Kind of need to pay attention when oh dear God, I didn't close that, did I? Well, that didn't work. I glued that and it didn't work. Well, gosh darn it. That did not, you know what? Every single time I glue coffee dyed paper now, I notice it doesn't hold unless I just put massive amounts of glue on it. Okay, I'm fussing with this. I hate that. Don't like to fuss. All right. The heck with the glue. Sorry about the sinuses. I'm not very good at this either, so let's see. How wide do I need it? How long do I need it to? See if I made it too long. Yep. Oh, what a hot mess this is. Okay. I have never had trouble with a shaker, but I also do not do these on camera. I always do them off camera. I should have made this one off camera. If I can't get it to work now, I will finish this. I will redo it off camera. Now I have a little wrinkle that I didn't have before. Oh well, it's less than perfect, which what do we always say? Perfectly imperfect. That is my mantra. That's what I believe. I do everything to the best of my ability. Let me see if my magic little goodie here will. No. I'm spending all my time on this. Really, I only have about 20 more minutes and we're going to be up. There we go. Now I've got it working right. Okay. Yikes. All that for that. Really? Oh my goodness. Where did it go? Where was it going to go? Oh, right there. It's going to go in here with this little girl. It's going to go, then you have it like that. So I'm going to need something on the back side of there. Oh, I got warm in here all of a sudden. Excuse me while I take off my vest. I don't need my sweater vest today. Yikes, it's too warm in here. All right, if it's 60-something outside, it's 70-something in here. That's not big enough. Just looking at my scraps before I go cut anything. Is that big enough? No. Fussing around with one little piece. Oh my gosh, I am sorry. But some days go better than others. You saw my last day. I just flew through it. Today it's like, not so quick. Had to figure out what was front and back. All right, I'm going to do it my old school way. It's going to be easier for me. Using a different glue this time. I have not been happy with this last bottle of art glitter glue. I felt it was really watery, and I just don't feel like it has been sticking as well. I think I might have gotten a kind of a defective bottle. So I'm using my Fabri-Tac instead. And I have felt for quite some time that nothing really sticks that great to the coffee dyed paper. I feel like the coffee dyeing creates a resist for your glues. Some resist. I feel like lately I've just been getting caught out with that. So. Much easier than sitting there measuring. I'm just not in the mood to measure today, so. I don't think I'm cranky. Maybe I am. I don't have any good reason to be cranky. All right. I also had to change lids for this. This was getting very tacky and very, became like a gel in the top half of this cone, because I felt like the lid that's supposed to go with these Sugar Belle bottles was leaving too much air and creating it drying out. So I've gone back to my little knitting needle caps for the top part of it. And I think that's working much better. I was thinking maybe I would just put a little rose or something on here. Did I do this upside down? I'm going to shoot myself if I did. No, I didn't. Okay. Had a moment of doubt there. You know, that quick second of panic where you're like, did I? No, I didn't. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Right? I'm going to do a 1/4 inch on these. I really like a rounded or some kind of edge that makes your work more finished looking. Goodness gracious, I got a blockade going over here. There we go. That's a little better. Goodness, it's getting like Fort Knox on my right side here. Everything was clogging up the runway. Yeah, let's just put that on there. Normally I'd put a piece of lace or something under it, but I don't want to fuss with it too much more. I don't want to put book page because there's already writing, so we'll just leave it as is. Yeah, I had to clean this and add new glue too. So I've been going through the glue like there's no tomorrow lately, I'll tell you. I just hope I don't run out before winter is over. All right, so what I want to do is I'm going to use this picture to glue that down. So I now need to work on this envelope. And I honestly feel like this is all I'm going to get done today. This was a pink envelope that I put in here. I do kind of want to see about putting this side before I do that side. So let me ink both sides here. I want to grungy it up a bit. And I need my brush. You're probably thinking, "Oh, that looks terrible." Yeah, well, don't worry about it. You won't see it. See, it's going to be covered. See, you won't see it. I was trying to get it. I need the tiny little one. I need my little bitty brush. Where's my little bitty brush? I just used it the other day. Where's my tiny one? There it is. I have this little one I like. I can see I need a strip of paper. I feel like I have walnut. This new ink pad is so juicy. It feels like it's walnut, not... I've used such a faded vintage photo for so long. I had no idea how dark my vintage photo could be. Honestly, it feels like they filled it with the wrong ink. Either that or I did. I don't know. All right. I'm going to glue that down. we're going to close this envelope up. So I actually have to use this for right here. I don't want to close up my envelope. Then I'm going to put this on here. I didn't want to put it on the piece of paper because I could end up gluing that closed, and I don't. Hopefully you guys are seeing this. I think I was just working off camera. Oh, I'm sorry. Off screen. Boy, that's a mess and a half. I think I thought I was going higher than I was. Okay, so that says good for the moment. We're going to go back over here. Here's a little girl that I have for this side. I did a terrible job on these corners, I have to tell you. Isn't she pretty? She's such a pretty little girl. So many pretty little girls out there and the different kits to work with. So what I think to make this work better is I'm just going to glue it right to this and then glue this down. I think that will work better. I hope I'm doing this right. I haven't done this before, I don't think. Well, I may have, but I just don't remember. And then see, when you go like that, that's what you'll have. One thing I do want to do, put lids back on these, is I do want to do the edge. I think if I had more time to fuss and fuss and fuss, I would put lace underneath this piece, but I don't, so I'm just going to leave it that way. We have had no rain for over a month, and so it is acting like spring outside. Oh boy. Way too soon for spring. That's the thing about California. We can get 1 month of winter and that's it. And then no more. Which would be is going to be very, 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 very bad for us if we don't get any more rain. So we gotta hope for some more. Let's use our little... When you burnish it down like this with a card or anything, what it does is it bonds the glue to the paper. Gets into all the little fibers of the paper. So there you go. Now, I could decide to do a little stamping on here or on here, and I may go back and do that, but as of right now, I'm not going to. What did I have for the inside of here? Did I have anything for in here? I believe I did. I think I was going to put this little girl, but I think I was going to put her on the back. Or was I going to put her inside? Well, I think I might put her on the back here, but I'm going to cut down the card a bit. It's a bit large. Oh gosh, you guys, I'm gonna run out of time. I'm looking at my clock here. I'm like, no, 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 no. Well, there will definitely be another video after this. I will probably just turn this off, turn it right back on, so you won't see a change of clothes because it will be the same day. All right. I wanted to see some of that handwriting, but you're not going to see a lot of it unless I move her. I'll move her right to the edge. That'll give me a little more view of her. I'll have to figure out what... Oh, I know what's going in there. I have the card. I see it right in front of me. I'll pull it out in just a minute and put it in there. Give it a good little punch. And, well, I may have to chat our next video about what we want to do about our shop. Just know that there won't be, this week I'm going to delay putting anything in there for a couple of reasons, and we will chat about that probably in my next video because I don't think I have time today. So this was from one of those ticket strips that we made, giant ticket strips. And it's just going to go in there like that. That means I need to do the back. Get some ink on that. And we'll talk about what's going to be happening with myself and my daughter. We have a Etsy shop called A Jewel Designs / Vintage Paper Girl. And we'll be talking about the changes to that and what's coming, hopefully, what we're planning. I don't know when, but there will be some big changes to that, maybe. We will see. We have some ideas. Okay, so now I have a belly band I want to put on. The question is, where do I want to put it? Do I want to put it on this lacy page or the coffee dyed page? I think I'm going to, oh gosh, I made it for the lacy page, but honestly, I'm not excited about it on there. I'd almost rather put like something like that on that page. It's a pocket, and then you pull it up and you have another pocket. So this one, I'm actually thinking that it may be just something that I hang over that page like that, and then we'll put that over there. And then I have cards to go in it. So let's get this glued on. I'm actually thinking I'm going to use, where did it go? I had it here. Oh, my two-sided tape on this for a better stick. Since that's coffee dyed paper, I'm just going to put the tape on here. I'm not very good with this stuff. I don't use it that often. Although I'm using it more and more. Just because glues have been just driving me crazy. So I used this a lot when I was doing scrapbooking and happy planners, stuff like that. And some of my other initial crafting, I did a lot of the tape. I didn't even use glue. I just used glue stick and some of the two-sided tapes. Oh, well, it's down now. I thought it was long enough for the whole page. It's not, and it's crooked on top of that. Oh man, can I get it off? Maybe. You've got a second with this tape. Oh, it's crooked. Have I got time to get it off there without ripping my page? Don't rip the page, don't rip the page, don't rip the page. Don't rip the page, don't rip the page. Come on, don't rip the page. Come on. Oh, whew. Yikes. Okay, let's try this again. All right. Now, once it's down, it should stay down. Well, that, okay. So you could just put journaling cards in there. And that's what I have here, is to prep these for journaling cards. And what else have we got? I don't know. I'm going to check my time because, you guys, I think I used it all up already. Oh, I still got 10 minutes. Well, according to my camera up there, I have 10 minutes. So I'm thinking this one here, you would put something in this pocket. And then, what is, I thought this opened. Does this open? Yes, it does. That's supposed to be writing space. You have pocket here. And then, I think I wasn't going to glue this down because it's so pretty. It'd be pretty on both sides of the page. So that is something to think about, honestly. I was going to put her here, but then I'm realizing I have her on another page in this other here. May not want that there. That's what happens. When you start working on this, you realize that maybe what you had planned isn't going to work. So I'm going to see if there's any other pages I was covering up that maybe I want to switch pieces out. No, that doesn't switch. Oh, no. I may have to find another picture for this. I've already got her in here once. She's down here on this big long page. I don't know that I want to use her twice, so I'm going to have to probably look for another. I'll put a paper clip on. I'm going to look for another picture to go here. I'm going to skip that, but I am going to move over to here. And I'm thinking I want to either make a heart or a, oops. See if I can turn this into a circle. See, this is a 2-inch. I don't know if I have a 1 3/4. Well, that'll work. That'll work. I wanted to just put a little face in the middle of this doily. I'll go back to that other page. That other page is not, I need to do some work over there. And then I'll come back and do that in another video. Let me work on this one right now. Definitely need to ink the edges of this. I'm actually going to see if I can manually cut this. Well, it's not fabulous, but it's not horrible. I should have got out my, I'll get out my, one of my other cutters for another picture. Oh, I love that there. Now I feel like it needs a tiny little doily. You guys, I'm just trying to make the biggest mess I possibly can on my desk. I don't know what's up with that. Okay. I thought I had smaller. This is the smallest doily I have, but I do like that together, so let's do that. And, oh, I have a UPS delivery. Yay! Parts for our Traeger smoker, our smoker, barbecue smoker. It's having issues, so my husband ordered some parts for that. So they're coming in today, so UPS should be ringing my doorbell any minute. Hopefully I don't have to sign for it. All right, you guys. Well, this has been fun, and I am going to turn the camera off and then turn it on and keep right on going because you guys have all requested to finish this with me on video. So that's what we're going to do today. And I will see you all again very soon. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I really, really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. Sorry that I didn't quite have myself together like I usually do, but we'll get it there. You know, the next video will be much better because I will be in my crafting groove. It always helps if I do a lot of crafting before, you know, I get going, and then that makes it go smoother. But sometimes you just you can't do that before you start a video. So thank you for watching, everyone, for coming along, for commenting, for liking my videos. Please do. It really helps me out. If you want to help support my channel, please give me a like, a thumbs up, comment, follow, get notifications. All of that helps me as a channel and a business grow. So thank you so much, you guys. I will see you all again very soon. I love you guys. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.